Okay, so first of all, thank you Anurag for having us all come together to celebrate Chintamani Rao. Without you, we would have just sent him WhatsApp messages and that's about it. So it takes something to put things together, and who else but the media mogul that I sometimes call him, and I'm able to catch him even if he comes up late for a meeting. The other is that I've had the pleasure of knowing Chinta. Well, he was several years before me in school as well as in college, so I can't call him that. But I do remember, Chinta sir, when you came to India TV, where I was there, and somebody called Arora ji came to welcome you and said, "Aapko kaise refer kare?" So Chinta, in his very studied way, said, "You can call me Mr. Rao, you can call me Mr. Chintamani Rao, you can call me Chinta, but you can't call me Mr. Chinta." And lo and behold, Mr. Arora, right through his tenure in India TV, kept calling him Mr. Chinta. So it just shows, a bit about a lot of things. But Chinta made sure that he tried his best. The other thing I want to remind you, Chinta, is that this extraordinary, situation where I ended up meeting Lee Kuan Yew, the founder of Singapore, and a fairly big character in global history, I thought. And the owners were not very keen to run the interview because it would not get any ratings. So I fell upon my goodwill with Chinta, and I said, "Bhaiya, ye Lee Kuan Yew ने पहली बार इंडियन टेलीविजन पर इंटरव्यू देने को अग्री किया है." Since we followed each other, he was agreed to give it on a Hindi channel. "Can you do something about it?" He said, "एक बार चला देंगे." I said, "Okay. Anything else you can do, sir?" He called up Harish Chawla of Network 18 in those days. This is pre-Reliance taking over, and I had a chance to reverse roles. But suffice to say that Chinta spoke to the CEO of Network 18 and made sure that he knew that there is such an interview on India TV. And the first and last time, perhaps, an India TV interview was run on CNBC with due credit, was thanks to the man here. It was run all through the day and perhaps the next day. And that's not the end of my story of his way of looking at things in an out-of-the-box manner. He also was able to fish out from nowhere. I lost the interview, I lost all the tapes, there was no record of him in ether either. But he came out with the CD somewhere nearly 11 years later. And I kind of very immediately put it into a YouTube and sort of preserved it digitally. But just Chinta for you, he's able to talk to a fellow CEO, had the goodwill and the gravitas to get it done, got a CD done for it and gave it to Jet Airways and made some money for the channel. So he's a very resourceful man when it comes to it. And now, of course, I see a lot of him on our WhatsApp group because I think WhatsApp is the world's great university of knowledge. And lo and behold, before I post there, I just think of Chinta because he can tell you things as they are and remain that way. This is just a celebration of 50. Maybe the next 50, 25, whatever is ahead of you, remain as nimble, as constructive, and as I will call you Mr. Chinta, even in my deep sleep. But thank you, Anurag ji, for having us all together and celebrating a man worth really seeing.